Hello, Amber from Symbols for Living here with Virgo's weekly love forecast for the week of 8th of May to the 14th of May. So, crowning the reading, we've got the Ten of Cups reversed. We then have the Ten of Wands upright, the Four of Cups upright, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Swords reversed. So, it looks like the good news is immediately you can see is that in the emotional sector, we've got the Eight of Swords reversed, which is excellent, which shows that any mental restrictions that you may have found yourself bound in, you've now found a way out. You've now got a clearer mind emotionally, so you may be more settled. You may not have so much on your mind now. You may, just generally have a more focused, less cluttered mental state. So that's excellent. I'm really happy to hear that. In your challenge sector, we have got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this week, I think you are being asked generally with regards to your relationships to take more care of yourself. I would have this card, it relates or it reminds me of the Doreen Virtue card from her Love Oracle deck, I think, that says respect yourself first and you'll be more attractive. The Nine of Coins card always depicts a beautiful woman or a beautiful man, but they always look very beautiful and very, well looked after, with lots of nice, extras and additional, luxuries in their environment. So they're well looked after, and I think this card reverse is asking you to look after yourself and remember your own worth, because you are very valuable with regards to this relationship. You do have something to give. You do also need to maybe gain your independence a bit more in this relationship. You might find again that might make you more attractive, and might make you just feel more stable and secure and continue this really positive journey that you've taken, or this new change that you've made now in the way that you think. This hopefully will be strengthened by or maybe this is really where the change is happening, with you now being more clear in your thoughts. You're now giving more thought to your own worth and upholding those values. It looks like the relationship that you guys are in may be a lot of hard work at the moment. It might really feel like a burden, the relationship that you're in. You could be going through a lot of stresses at the moment, especially with the Ten of Cups reversed, crown in the reading. It does show that there is a lack of emotional contentment. So you guys just might be working really hard, like really focused on work, but there's not a whole lot of focus on your emotional health or emotional state with regards to the relationship. And as it is the spiritual guidance card, it will be asking you to kind of turn that card upright and to not and to remember to bring emotion into the relationship. Also with the Four of Cups upright here, is saying again that there's not a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's not very exciting. There's not much fun. There's nothing that really, in effect, you may feel quite bored in the relationship because there is no love. There is not necessarily no love. There could be a lot of love, but no sort of affection, no excitement. There's no emotional energy. The emotional energy maybe is a bit blocked or a bit stagnant. So you could have a very good relationship. I mean, the fours do talk about foundations. So you could have a very good, solid foundation, but it's just not really, that exciting at the moment. So you are being asked to maybe talk about that. If you're in a long-term relationship and you do see, a real future together, or you're in a long-term relationship, then it's definitely something worth speaking about, because that does seem to be the main challenge this week with the spiritual advice. So in long-term relationships, do try your best to not feel so burdened by the relationship, although you may very well could do. try not to feel so burdened. Try not to focus so much on working it out or pushing your agenda, trying to force or make this relationship work in a particular way. It might be, with the Eight of Swords here in reverse, it might be asking you to maybe change the way you're thinking about it. Maybe the way that you are thinking about it is what's actually locking you into this way of working that's kind of tiring you out. And there might be an easier way to carry those 10 swords. Maybe the 10 of swords, 10 of wands does state to strength. It does show that there is strength in the relationship. And, this guy has got no intention of stopping. He's going forward and he's going to continue carrying these 10 wands. So, there is strength and determination in the relationship, but it does seem to feel like a burden at the moment. And I think all of this strain is now causing you guys not to have a lot of love, and no connection is causing you guys to maybe come to some sort of standstill with regards to your emotions. But the good news is that, it is leading you to some sort of clarity of mind. So you may be coming to some sort of realization that what you're doing is actually just holding you back, and that you need to release kind of a finding the words. But just generally just not feeling so trapped in your thoughts. And you're having more clear thoughts. I'm sorry I can't find the right words today. I do apologise. And I think for single people, you may very well feel like, you are being offered things. People are coming to talk to you. People are calling you. People are contacting you, but you're just not really that interested. You're not really feeling the love this week. You could be more bogged down with work than anything else. And you could be maybe being too independent, focusing on work so much. You could be focused on work to the point where you're becoming too independent and not really sharing your successes, or inviting people into your world who are making these offers to you. And you might be being asked here to even though, although you are always, it's always the best advice is to keep as much independence as you can. You are being asked here to get involved, to share. You've got a lot to share here. And you have definitely achieved a lot. But you are being asked here to maybe, respect, maybe, not codependency, but definitely interdependency. Know that you're not an island, and everyone does need love, and you shouldn't starve yourself of love. Money or love. I think you're kind of being asked here, money or love, work or love, what one is it? Although there's no choice cards here. So I don't think it is about choosing, it's just about finding that balance, Having both, the best of both worlds. Have the 10 of Wands and have the 10 of Cups, Have them both. But in order to do that, you might need to kind of open up a little bit and not be or come across as so independent. But you definitely have got a lot of offers being offered to you. There's definitely love around, but you're just not that interested at the moment. You're more focused on work. So, but then, and again with the 10 of Cups there, it's just reversed. So there's definitely a lot of love around, a lot of support. You might not be able to see it, you might not be able to feel it, but it's definitely there. It's just you're not accessing it. For whatever reason, or like we said, it's probably because you're more focused on work at the moment. But yeah, the great news is that this Eight of Swords is reversed, and every tarot reader, I can imagine, I know, just love to see that card reversed, because it just means so much. Because I think we've all been at that place where you have kind of repetitive thoughts, or you overthink things, and that then gets you into some sort of like loop or trapped way of thinking that doesn't allow you to see the options that are available to you, or the many ways out of the situation. So you finally found a way out, whatever you were trapped in before, whatever emotional turmoil you were trapped in before. This week, it looks like you found a way out. So that's fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead now and pull a wisdom of the Oracle card for this week for Virgos. And if someone new does come into your life, it looks like they're going to be of the water element, as you've got 2 cup cards here. So it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming into your life. Or it could very well be a fire sign, literally, physically, like in your environment, or a Cancerian communicating with you through the airwaves. So could be an earth sign, so not earth, fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in your environment. There could be a lot of hard work. Or a cup sign, who is a Cancerian, Pisces, or Scorpio, that maybe you're just not that interested in at the moment. For some reason, they're just not, you're not feeling it. So let's see what the wisdom of the Oracle card says for Virgo for this week. Okay, so we've got the Here and Now card. So yeah, that could possibly be speaking to, yeah, with the Ten of Wands, I think people who have the Ten of Wands energy strongly, occurring in their life, they're generally quite fixated on a goal. That's why they're working so hard. So, and also with the Nine of Pentacles there as well, asking you to stop, take a look around you. I know you're really focused on work and being independent and looking at, your current obligations. It is asking you that, while you're focusing on the here and now, you're working so hard, while you're focusing on the future so much and planning and working hard for the future, do think about the here and now. Do think about what's on offer to you right now with the Four of Cups as well. Maybe that Cancerian person or Scorpio or Pisces person, that deserves, some time, at least for now, just to maybe see what they've got to say. It's represented by the number 32, which is about change or flux. So, I'm not sure how that relates to the reading, but yeah, let's just get straight to the actual description. Okay, so for the Here and Now card, it states, it's easy to yearn for a love affair or friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone, and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and now. So I think, yeah, it does speak to the Four of Coins, asking you to, to look around. There is lots of love around. stay present as much as you can. I think that reiterates what I mentioned earlier in the reading as well. But there is a lot of love around you. You just need to kind of look up and see it. And accept that there is a change. I mean, with it being number 32, does add to 5, which does talk about change. So maybe you are moving on from the, 4 of Cups, hopefully not into the 5 of Cups, but it is a progression on from that numerologically. So yeah, look at the extra cups being offered to you. There could be something worthwhile there. Remember that tomorrow is beyond your reach and yesterday cannot return. So make the most of what you have at the moment. Hope that was clear. If you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. If you would like to book a private reading, feel free to get in contact with me. Alternatively, you can always check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm not that busy on there, but feel free to leave me a message on there. I will get back to you. And otherwise, have a fantastic week. And always remember to let love guide you and not fear. Take care. Bye-bye.